Tonight, the federal government's high-speed rail study unveiled.
The federal government has edged another step closer to construction of Australia's first high-speed rail link. Never-before-seen plans were unveiled today, showing stage one would link Sydney to Canberra with one stopover on the Southern Highlands. The only catch is, if it's given the green light, that section of track wouldn't be finished for at least another 23 years.
Less than 3 hours on a train from Sydney to either Melbourne or Brisbane. It's been a dream in the pipeline for decades. Today, it's one step closer. After 3 years, the federal government released its final report into the construction of the high-speed network.
The preferred alignment has been chosen to best meet market needs in terms of economic sustainability, journey times and service reliability.
Its key findings were it would cost $114 billion, take 45 years to be fully operational and contain 16 stops between Brisbane and Melbourne.
High-speed rail could generate enough revenue to cover its operating and asset renewal costs.
Stage one of construction would see the line built between Sydney and Canberra before others are added to link in Melbourne. One stop has been assigned to the Southern Highlands outside of the current Mittagong airspace. If given approval, stage one wouldn't be completed until the year 2035.
It's a report that shows that high-speed rail can work in Australia. Australia can join the other 25 countries or so that have high-speed rail.
The opposition that also promised $20 million for a similar study at the last election says the price tag is a huge barrier for the project. The government today said it would be financially viable even without major investment from the private sector, and despite its huge cost, would benefit the economy.
A return of around $2.30 on every dollar invested.
Currently, there are 7 million passengers who fly between Sydney and Melbourne every year, making it the 5th busiest air route in the world and the nation's most lucrative for airlines. Today's report predicts 84 million people will be relying on interstate travel on the East Coast by the year 2065.
They're saying is that air travel won't be able to cope with this, so an alternative is needed.
While today's report is promising, the only guarantee was a comprehensive program of public consultation. That means commuters will continue to play the waiting game. Paul Glover, WIN News.